against Wisconsin, watching the video. Appreciated how hard our kids played, how good Wisconsin is. And as they were that day, and you can see why they're a team ranked so highly. And just really good program. So we have to bounce back from that. We put a lot of energy into that game. And coming back on 2 days rest is not as easy as you would think. So we did very little yesterday. We're going to have hopefully a very short 90-minute practice today. Watch some video and try to visualize what we have to do as opposed to most practices we are usually, all into it and then we bounce back. But we're a tired group right now, and we're going to have to find a way to just find energy in this game against. Looks like right now the best, maybe the best defensive team in the league right now as far as you look at their numbers. They're staggering with what they've done with their field goal percentage, both at the three-point line and defensive field goal percentage.
Ron, why don't you start us off?
John, injury and illness update, and
you had to do that, didn't you? Now, so we were. I want to give our I don't want to make excuses, and I want to give our opponents any advantage of knowing who could play, who might not play. But we're pretty banged up right now, so we'll see what happens. I guess everybody will have to wait for tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Would there be any changes, possibly, to the starting lineup?
There could be, yes.
Brandon?
First of all, it looks like, are you a little under the weather?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm really good. I don't get sick. There's no sickness.
With the bigs, are you going into games right now with a set rotation, or is it just kind of what these guys give you, you ride it?
Yeah, a lot depends on who we're playing, and a lot depends on what they looked like the day before in practice. Obviously, when Ricky was not feeling as well, that was more reps for everybody else in practice. He had a great start to that second half the other day. He rebounded really well. So, but Max continues to do some good things. But then again, Mark had productive minutes as well. That one's I'm flying right by the seat of my pants most days of who we think can help us in this particular game, because they all have strengths, they all have areas they're working on. That's how I coach them.
And I guess with Max, with what he's giving you right now, do you think that he's kind of raising the bar maybe a little bit for Mark and Ricky to, because those aren't just set minutes maybe like people would have assumed?
Well, he's given us that great option because he's shown that he can, now that he can make a big three in the Rutgers game, and he's probably our best scrapper of the three with getting possession. Now he's the smallest of the three of them, so maybe those other ones might get hands on basketballs. He doesn't. But he does scrap and play strong and probably knows our playbook the best. And I'm trying to get him more reps with the first group whenever I can.
Is he still a scout team?
Yeah, he has to be, because he's the other two guys. We would not have a scout team. They're learning our stuff. If they had to learn a different thing, he's seen it all. He's best. I have to judge that he's going to know it when he guards it because he just played it.
Swing over here to Max, coach.
With a guy like Headaway who can get you so many different ways, I guess defensively, is it something where you try to find different guys in different schemes to get at him, or maybe how do you go about trying to defend?
We have to pay a lot of attention to him, and no matter what defense you're in, you better mark him well when he doesn't have the ball, and when he gets the ball, you better he should see 10 eyes looking at him when he gets the basketball. Not guys worried about way off on the other side. And so he can just get baskets that you're going to shake your head and say, how did that ball go in? He just finds a way to get to the hoop. He's got scoop shots. He shoots at all the positions, 6 o'clock, right, 3 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. He can do all of those equally well. And then he's very good at getting to his left hand, getting over to his left side and finishing over there. So, and got a great pull-up jump shot. As you can see against Wisconsin, he was remarkable with what he could do.
Mark?
Similar to what Brendan was saying, you've always talked about how seeing what guys play well together. Now maybe you don't even have that luxury. Do you look at just individual? Are you looking more at the way guys perform individually then, in terms of in sync with each other?
Yeah, it's a good question. I'll give you stats on both of those. What was our most productive five in that first half, and what was the plus minus on individuals as well as the five together? So we're trying to figure that out. It's not exact science because anything could have happened. You could have couple tough turnovers or a bad call or the ball go in and out, but over time, it should be the truth. So we're trying to get there, but the lineup keeps changing, so it's been tough to really get to, hey, these are the 5 we want on the court. So when I'm making that call, I'm sometimes not saying plus minus, I'm saying experience, who's been there before. At the same time, I might say, okay, Muhammad's got a hot hand, he seems to be playing well. The heck, Spike's got more experience, but Muhammad needs to be in there right now because he's playing better.